Good morning, everyone. We're going to get started with some tap squeeze dust to help us wake up this lovely, hot Monday morning. Use your fingertips to tap across your cheeks, your chin, your eyebrows, and your forehead. You can do your head too if you want to. Tap on down to your neck, and when you get to your chest, make gentle fists and tap across your chest. Choose an arm and go all the way down, all the way back up. Inside, outside, top, and bottom. And then switch to your other arm. All the way down, all the way up. Make sure you're being gentle when you tap yourself. Tap your chest and all the way down your sides. You can rub your belly a little bit, maybe play a little beat. And then tap all the way down one leg. All the way back up. Don't forget to get the back of your leg too. And then switch to your other leg. Tapping it down, tapping it up. Make sure you tap every part. And if you want to tap the bottoms of your feet, go for it. Now it's time to squeeze. Start by squeezing your face using your face muscles. And then squeeze your ears, the squishy lobe part. Squeeze one arm. Squeeze the other arm. You can hug yourself and squeeze your chest, and then squeeze all the way down one leg. Switch to the other leg. And now we'll finish up with some dusting. So very lightly, dust, dust, dust. Dust yourself off, head to toe. Very nice, everyone. Let's get into our heart and belly breath and notice how we're feeling. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. You can let your eyes close, or you can find a focal point, one place in front of you that's not moving. So you can keep your eyes still and paying attention there. Breathing in, big belly, and breathing out, belly falls. Noticing how you feel today. Notice the color in you this Monday. One more big heart and belly breath. And teachers, if you like, you can pause now or wait until the end of the video to take me up on the Pass the Mic challenge and check in with everybody's feelings in your class. Now I want to show you one more breathing exercise. It's called finger breathing because we're going to breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to be counting our inhales for 5 and our exhales for 5. This is a way of balancing our breath, and sometimes it can help us with balancing what's on our mind or how we feel in our bodies. So let's try it together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Take a moment, notice how you're feeling. Notice what it felt like to try and count your breaths. You might be someone who likes to breathe a little longer, so you could do 6 and 6. Or if your lungs are still really small, maybe you just do 4 and 4. There's lots of different ways to do counting breath, finger breathing. Now let's warm up our shoulders. Inhaling them up to your ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. And now reverse. Inhale them back and up. Exhale, forward and down. One more. Very nice. I want to show you one more shoulder exercise, and it's called the crested crane. A crane is a bird with a really large wingspan. They have long, long wings. And you might not be able to see, but my fingers are going to look like this. I'm going to have my middle finger on top of my pointer finger. If you want to do that too, you definitely can. Middle finger on top of your pointer finger. And to do the crane breath, you breathe in and sweep your wings up. And then when you breathe out, you press out through the heels of your hands and reach your shoulders away from each other. My wings are so big you can't even see me in this camera. When you're breathing out, really try to push through the heel of your hand so that your shoulder stretches away from your neck. And then we'll warm up the neck a little bit before we do our 7 directions by taking your chin close to one shoulder. Inhale, roll to look up. Exhale, roll to look down. Stay on the same side for a few breaths. Inhaling your half roll up. Exhale, rolling your chin down to your shoulder. One more. And then swing your head over to the other side, chin close to your shoulder. Inhale, halfway to roll up. Exhale, roll back down, staying on the same side. Last one. Very nice, everybody. If you want to stand up, you definitely can stand up in your mountain pose, or maybe you feel like sitting today. See if you can remember the 7 directions of the spine. I'm going to start with straight up. And then I'm going to go right into the banana or side stretch. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, banana side stretch. The next time you inhale up, let's take another direction. Let's maybe do a twist. Turn, look over one shoulder. Exhale. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, turn the opposite way. The next time you're at the middle, you can bring your hands down to your knees if you're sitting down. If you're standing up, you're going to do this with your hands on your back to protect your back. Scooching to the edge of the chair for our cat and cow breaths. Inhaling to lift and look up. Exhaling, rounding and looking down. And the next time you're inhaling, make your way back to a seated mountain pose, or if you are standing, you can come to a standing mountain pose. Hey everyone, if you want to make your way to a mountain pose, you can, but I'm also going to show you how you can do mountain pose and chair pose sitting down today. To do a seated mountain, you've got to plant your feet flat on the floor, so if they don't reach, choose a different chair. Your knees should be over your ankles, and your feet are parallel like the number 11. Sit up nice and tall. Feel strong and steady like a mountain. And notice if you're sitting more on one side or the other. To make a chair pose without actually getting up from the chair, press both your feet down into the ground and start to stretch your arms up. Maybe you can even lift your bottom a little bit, but sometimes it's enough just to press your feet into the ground. In the seated chair pose, your knees should be over your ankles, so if you lean forward and look down, you should still be able to see your big toes. Let's take 2 more breaths here, and of course, if you want to stand up, you absolutely can. Reaching up with your arms, and sitting back with an even seat, pushing into both feet. 1 more deep breath to stretch it out. And then as you exhale, you can relax your hands down into your lap. You can even do mountain climber while you're sitting in a chair. Just make sure you're using opposite sides of your body. So with one hand up, tap, tap the opposite knee and cross. Inhale, stretch long and cross as you exhale. Let's try the other side. Reach your other arm up, wave hello. Tap, tap your opposite knee and cross your body. Inhale, stretch long and cross when you exhale. One more. Nice work, everyone. We've done a lot of poses that have to do with birds. We've got our bird pose, and now we've got our crested crane pose, and we did our eagle pose last week. Let's do one more stretch for our shoulders and try the eagle arms, either bringing your elbows to touch, wrists to touch, and lifting your arms away and up, or cross one elbow on top, scoop, and lift away and up with one arm straight. If you're in this version, you gotta switch it up. So bring your other elbow on top, scoop, lift up and away. The next time you breathe in, you can open your wings wide, and if you want to try a crested crane, you can, or maybe you just bring your hands to rest. We're going to do one more thing before mindful listening. We'll rub our palms together, create some heat and energy in our hands, and then when you feel ready, bring the palms of your hands over your eye socket, so don't squish your eye. Rest your head and take a couple breaths. Let's try one more round. Nice job, everyone. Sitting up nice and tall, let's listen for the beginning, middle, and end sound of the bell. And then remember, if you want to, you can raise your hand when you can't hear it anymore. Thank you so much for joining me for mindfulness this Monday. Please let me know in the Google form down below how you're liking mindfulness or what you think could be done a little bit better. And I also challenge you to the Pass the Mic challenge. This means one person in the class gets things started by sharing how they feel, and then they pass the mic to someone new by asking that student how they're feeling or that teacher how they're feeling. Don't forget to be using each other's names when you do the Pass the Mic challenge. I wonder if any class has been able to do it in under 2 minutes. Let me know through our Google form comments. Have a great week.